Alrighty, we are finally back with yet another video. Finally, we are playing Cup of the Day. Been trying to record last couple of ones, but I've not been getting a good division, so it's not been the greatest of content, so I've decided to scrap them. But today we seemingly have a dirt map. Let's scope it out. See what it's all about. Okay, I see the. What even is it? That can't be the finish, right? Surely. What the hell? I should just place randomized finishes around the place. I'm so confused. Why is there a finish there? What's the point of that? There's a finish up there as well. Some funny scenery. That's the ending over here, I would imagine. But well, alright. We will be jumping into it. Is this a turbo block from the start? I think so. Hopefully I managed to turn off the players. Should be an outside dive turn right there. Not too sure. Some bumpy road. Didn't need to release that, I don't think. But I'm releasing for safety purposes, okay. That's for sure outside. Okay, so ending is outside. Alright. So, I think you can risk this map pretty hard. We got the early gear there actually. I think you just want to hold that side there. So far so good. Don't think that's an outside turn. Unsure about that one. Alright. 44-3 will see us go up to second place. Third place when it updates, but fairly strong. The outside line there, not too shabby. That's not the greatest of turns, but don't think we'll lose much. Right, that was not very good for me, but 44-0 will see us in second place yet again. Bad gear there, because you have to risk it for the start here to get the gear early enough. Tiny little release there, but should be all good. Got the gear up alright. Okay, let me figure out this here. I'm not too sure. Okay. Alright, I understand the turn now. 44-0 will not be enough, even though it's putting me very high up on the leaderboard at the start of the timer. It's not gonna that's our turn, but we get the gear up. Oh, I got a bad turn. Maybe we can do a better turn here. Not particularly. If I can carry a little bit more speed through here. Maybe do this outside. Yep. Alright, that's gonna be another 10th PB. Not too shabby. Yeah, well, we have spotted the lines. Pretty sure. I'm not nailing that gear very well over there. I touched the barrier. I've got entry more like this, I think. Yeah, that's a lot better. Alright. Keeping all of that in mind, think we can get a good run. Greatest of transitions, but we're improving our tone just very slightly. Yeah, I wanted to try to go outside here, just to try it. Right, well, now we know that turn right there is not outside. Quite figuring out that transition right there, but we do crash there. Okay, it's not even faster. Okay. It's a good thing I checked. So we are currently not even Div 2 at that time. People are driving very strong times already. In the start, need to not do that. Need to just full sand. It's not a great start here. Got the gear early. Don't tap the wall either, which is great. Still don't get a good transition there, but it's fine. do get slightly airtime, but it's a 3/10 improvement because of our inside line in the ending there. Which will see us back into Div 2. Let's see if we can go even faster. I feel like you can get enough speed to jump there, but I'm not sure how. But I feel like you can. I feel like that's an intended jump. We're gonna be a bit slower here in the start. We're gonna be a bit too slow actually. Just gonna restart immediately. Better transition, but still not. Still nothing crazy. Alright, we will have another slight PB. It's not gonna be enough to see us into Div 2, but currently it is, but we need to drive a very strong time for some reason. Even stronger start, which is nice. Gonna try to go here. Seems to be just the slightest of bit slower. I'm gonna try to go inside here. Inside might be faster. Although it's almost easier to go outside in that turn. Too much jumping there, but it's all good. Do screw that up. I think our time is at least enough for Div 3. Just not too shabby. We will find 2 more attempts. We'll see us 83rd. But there is more time to be had. But we only have 2 minutes to find it. So just gonna have to push flat out if we wanna be in Div 1. It's gonna be close. We might get Div 2 today. Still a good division that I will be happy with, but that was not a good transition. So let me try a new line out here. That is definitely the world record strat to full send it there. We'll have time for one more try, but I think we are in Div 2, which is alright. I will take a Div 2. Just the incredible pace of players today is crazy. Yep, that is it then. It looks like we might be in Div 2, which overall I'm happy with. I do feel like we might have had the pace for Div 1. I mean, we did miss it by a tenth and a half. We were close, but I'll most certainly take a Div 2. That also means that I do have a video. It's been a little time. I have been trolling the past couple of cups. Also not been feeling too great, so might have impacted a little bit, but we are now officially back. So let's have a look at what the world record is doing, aka Lingo. Lingo's a great player, so it does not surprise me at all that he has the world record. Just has better outside lines even in the start, okay. Air brakes in the start, gets to get the same time as me though. This line's a lot better. Okay, so he goes completely outside to inside, okay. So it might not be intentional then. Oh, and he actually does go outside here. Okay. So it is faster with the outside line there. So that's the one line I was like really missing. And he does go inside here, but it's actually really not that much faster. Well, maybe if you're at that speed, maybe it's gonna be a little bit, but I think if I had that line, if I just experimented enough with the outside turn there, I think maybe I would have had enough pace in me to get Div 1. But well, we continue trying. We will be attempting to win Div 2. Let's check out who's in Div 2 with us here. Is it Toyflum Zodiark on a dirt now? Really? Roy Boy is really good. Clear Vision. Iltarian. Yakosto. Walshy. There's quite a few good players here, I must say. Let's hope we can come out on top, even though on this map could be really difficult, but I say why not? Oh, it's no shaky. Okay, so he goes like here. Oh, because you get this jump so much easier then as well. Okay, I see the logic behind that outside turn then. Alright. Right, so then we go. No elimination round. AR down. Oh, Jesus. So first round is always no eliminations. So this is just to warm up, make sure the server's working. Essentially. Okay, slow start. Let me see. Just have too much speed here for the outside line not to be faster when you have that speed. So that's a 43-47 with no respawn, so, and I even screwed up a couple of parts of my run, so Definitely is faster. Will I go for it? Probably, yeah. I think I will. But I'm not sure. I'm still not sure about that final outside line. I know Lingo does it, and he did have world record, so I don't know if it's if you gain enough from it to be worth risking going outside when you can just go full safe inside. Zack, and we will PB by 400s on that run. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. 43.33. Not a weak time at all. We do lose a Norwegian, but we still have 3. No, it's not bad. Not bad. I see a lot of minus in the chat. I'm not really sure why. I think this map is pretty interesting. Oh shit. Minus. Bad mapping. For those of you who didn't understand, that was a joke. Let's see, I think we're gonna be back into greens here. Yep. We do have 2 seconds, so try going completely inside here. Minus 12 speed, but how much more do we have in the ending? It's only +2. Nah, the outside line has to be faster, I think. You have less speed, yeah. We also do have less trajectory, but I think the speed that you did, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure how much slower it is. But we will continue trying. And hopefully not crash the start for at least a little while. Did release in the start though, so that will cost me some positions. We do have a full second. Oh, this is gonna be better. I'm actually gonna do a little tap release. Alright. So far so good, and we crash, but completely fine. It's at a place where crashing doesn't really, I mean, it loses us time, of course. If you're crashing, you're most likely always gonna lose time, but you don't lose too much crashing there. I think I lost probably 3 attempts, maybe, from that crash. And yet another minus. Did he go out at least? He did not, so it's not even... Not really understanding the minuses here. I think it's a pretty cool dirt track. Might hunt this after cup-off today, so you might even see a short about top 100 maybe in the track of today. Very strong start, but I stopped paying attention. My eyes diverted onto something else, so I had to do a release. Okay, so I did get overtaken by one. Did he might have just had a better end line, I would imagine. A better outside dirt turn. Ooh. I will drop a nice time for that. A 42.7. Now I don't remember what the world record was, but I think it was lower than that, but that's still a very strong time to pull off in rounds. Alright, and we do crash the start again, which means we're gonna get a bad gear here. Let's not panic. Just yet, at least. So we know that this is a difficult map, so all we gotta do is drive consistent lines. And we are back in all good territory. I'm not even gonna risk the full outside here. Just gonna go more inside. Just take a chill pill. We do have 4 seconds down to elimination. And we are all good. Yeah, I mean, it is a difficult track. I mean, I guess that's why people are dropping minus, because they're getting skill issued, probably. I'm not sure, but I think it's a pretty cool track. I think it's pretty cool. It's just very full send. Like, to get a fast time, it's not like you need to be good at speed sliding or something. You just have to go close to the walls. As close to the walls as possible. That's what I really enjoy about Trackmania. If you want to be fast, you need to just fucking send it. Did do a little release there, so I will see us drop a couple of positions. Okay. That was very sketchy for no reason. Not the greatest of transitions there, but it's completely alright. Alright, so we are 14th in this round so far. Now we will drop, but we crash in a place where crashing is not fatal, so we survive for yet another round, and that's top 32 confirmed. And Toy Flug Captain Salmon will go out to very strong players. Usually every single player that makes Div 2 is very strong, but I mean, there's obviously gonna be players that are Div 1 standard that just either A, it's not their map style, or they just didn't have time to get a good lap in, or they just weren't able to full send it hard enough, or full send it too hard. Like, there's a lot of variables in a Cup of the Day, Track of the Day that people forget about. Like, you will see sometimes upset people, like, not as in upset, but the fact that they shouldn't be in either a like too high of a division or too low. That will just happen from time to time. Most of the time though, if a really good player goes way too far down, they will usually not want to play. It's kind of like with me, I know my skill level is very up and down, but I still don't enjoy playing in a division lower than, for example, Div 5 is like the absolute lowest I'll play. I don't really even enjoy playing in Div 5, because then I know, for myself, I haven't driven the fastest I possibly can, and I'd rather just play the track of the day or move on to another track that I would enjoy a bit more, for example. So that could be the case, but to not swerve off too far off topic, we are closing in on double LMs. Don't die here. Yeah, it's good. Good transition as well there. Second, so I'm just gonna play it safe here, just to see. Yeah, that was not a good ending, but we still get a top 12. I will have to position myself differently in my chair though. It's probably gonna make a lot of sound. Seeing off my chair, it's not very incredible to sit on. So 2 more rounds then. of 4-player eliminations that we've gotta out-survive. I will release in the start there, as I felt not comfortable in the line. Just take the L in the start here. So now after this one here, should be back in green. Yep. Should have a second. It's important to realize that, and just I'm not on any PB time, so just gonna not crash, essentially, is the plan. There we go. 11th and Bursel out. Rhetoric out, and Obi Boy and Random Trash Name will be leaving us today. And even more minuses in the chat, but I always take them with a lot of pinch of salt when you go out. Let's have a look here then. Last round of 4 eliminations. We don't get a very good start, but our start could have been worse. Ah, shit. But yet again we crash in not the worst position ever. The one thing I'm noticing with where I'm crashing is I do crash quite a bit, but I for some reason just crash in positions that you don't need a lot of speed. They're in transitions, so you will be slowing down anyway, so I'll still lose quite a bit, but just not as much as if I was to crash right before a big straight. So now 15 players remain, which means that there will be 2 eliminations for the next 4 rounds or so. So 2 players have crashed the start. Means that I just need to play it somewhat safe here. Which I will. Because there is no reason for me to go risky here. And I do want to beat down, as it's been a while since I have beaten him. And Roy was one of the people crashing. Roy and Exotics, and almost the Zodiac being out as well. I'm surprised Sod isn't fast on this. So that will see Roy out. Very fast player. Very underrated. Right then, we will keep moving. It's not the greatest of lines here. Full risked. I was pretty close to crashing there, but we survived yet another round. 2 people did end up crashing though, so I did risk for nothing, but at the time I still think it was the right decision. But then I must have been close to that wall. I completely thought I crashed. So 2 more rounds of double limbs. Let's see if we can out-survive the double limbs and get another top 8 in the bag. Which is the aim. So we do have a second. Well, I was on PB there, so I was gonna try and risk, but I didn't want to risk everything, so did play it a slight bit safe here. Top 9. So top 9, so that means that 9th and 8th will go out in this round. It will not be single elims. So let's see if we can get top 8 here, top 7 even. Do good airtime there, it's not optimal. Good transition though. We do have 5/10 after that good transition. Oi! Okay. And we do make top 7 and Zodiac being out as well. So that means another strong cup of the day, which I am very happy with everything here so far. But let's keep pushing. Let's see if we can maybe win. I think it's definitely doable. So let's keep trying. Oh, that's not a good start. And someone has crashed. I did try to risk it, and I mean, I did overtake 2 people, even though both of them probably crashed, but we will take it. Top 6. It's looking very good for us, this. Okay, not the greatest of transitions, but it works. This is not good. This could be us out here. But someone has crashed again. So we have been saved. Yet again, probably. Oh, I do actually overtake one. But he probably did safe, but it's actually not a bad time. I did just have a couple of rough transitions, but top 5. It's really not bad. So let's continue this. Did do a slight top release there. Greatest of transitions, but not the worst ones either. Probably gonna be in red here. Yeah, so we are gonna have to risk to screw up the risk, and we will probably be out. Yeah, that is GG, but it's not a bad time we go out on, so that will see us out in 5th though. Not bad, not bad. We will take that and we will watch the final. IMP has found an inside line, or was that just a panic line? He did hit the wall though, which is not great for him. Down with a shaky line, but it does work. I think most players are realizing that they don't have the full risk. Still risking though, slight bit. But it should be impossible to... Down actually goes for the inside line. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I did have a few... I was contemplating it for the entirety of this Cup of the Day. That it might have been not, like, too slow. But let's see if he does it in this round as well. Because this is now top 3. Copro, Liffy, and Down. We will be spectating Down. As he is the man to beat. Is that a mistake? I might have just been a miss on a gear. I think a 2 tenths might be just... It's gonna be difficult to catch up, I think, but Down actually goes inside here, which is not too great. Liffy doesn't hit the second outside. Oh, Copro does not crash. Does go outside, inside here. Liffy, it's close, and he just about doesn't get it. That means the final between Copro and Down. Best of luck to both the players. I think we could be seeing a tight final here. I'm hoping no one crashes here. Could be a great final. Let's watch it from Copro's point of view. It's a very good start from Copro. So Down will be behind off the start. Oh, Copro! Oh, that was close to disaster for him. But he does have a big lead. Down doesn't risk though. I don't know if he's aware of the outside, but he actually does catch up though. But I don't think he does try the inside line. But it is significantly slower actually, and we will see the Swede win. GG to Copro and Down and everyone else in the Cup of the Day. I personally thought this was a great Cup of the Day. I thought it was a genuine plus, even though not many people seem to agree, but each to their own.